I just wanted to first of all begin by asking you about the game. Obviously against Batley Bulldogs, of tough oppositions. What did you make of the performance for your side?
It's pretty much what you get from Batley. You know, they're a battle-hardened championship side, and we stayed around by a couple of decent halfbacks. You know, Ben White and Josh Woods have been around a little bit. Good left foot kicking game in Josh, and they play off the back of that a lot. They compete and contest for a lot of kicks. I suppose my main concern today was physically, with such a young and inexperienced side I have. Although we're a year better for the year we had last year, we haven't really changed the squad. But for me, I thought we fronted up physically a lot better than we would have done this time last year, which we'll take some small victories from. But probably the difference is completions. I thought we didn't complete high enough. We didn't quite manage the ruck appropriately enough. I look proud of their efforts. You know, I thought the effort was good. We competed high. We competed well, which is what I asked. We were never going to win that game today.
How difficult is it going into a game when you've had no really time, no friendlies? Yeah. This is your first hit out, and you're taking on a team from the top half of the championship normally. So how difficult of a challenge was that?
It is, but I guess our priorities, Seb, are not the cup, are not the Challenge Cup or the 1895 Cup. Our bread and butter is the league, which starts in March for us. So we haven't kind of tapered our programme in terms of prioritising this Sunday. We've trained really hard this week, and we'll train really hard next week. Normally going at the league, you'd taper it, and you'd manage the load, and you'd manage their intensity. That's what we'll do for Swinton in a month or so's time. But today was just about, probably for me, finding a little bit about the group and a little bit about whether we've done the right things in training. Learned a little bit about what we've done right, but probably learned a little bit more about what we need to fix up and what we've done wrong over the last sort of 2 months.
I was actually sat next to your mum and dad. I didn't realise it. I was typing up my report. I was just asking them what made you, what attracted you about Newcastle? Why Newcastle?
Well, I'm born and bred Newcastle, Seb, and I've had an interesting rugby league journey. You know, don't need to talk about my playing career, but kind of always knew I would be back to coach my hometown club at one point. Didn't quite think it would be now, but you find yourself in circumstances and you adapt and evolve, and probably not what I signed up originally 3 years ago or 2.5 years ago now. And I guess the good thing about now is, or the start of last year, was that it was day one, and you get to put your stamp on things. You get to do it your way, and we have a bunch of people at the club now that understand what's needed to be done over the course of a period of time to be successful. So yeah, it's been challenging, it's been interesting, but it's certainly going to be worthwhile, and all that.
We've heard from the chairman after the game as well. We were obviously at a new facility, a lot of changes going on. What was it like for you the last few months, dealing with so many changes, not on the field but around the club? Yeah,
I mean, initially we were at Gateshead Stadium, and that wasn't perfect. We've come to Bladen Rugby Union now, and look, we want for nothing in terms of facilities, and it's my job to educate them on what being a pro rugby league player is. And with the group I have, it's not necessarily that easy. They're young and experienced group, and like I say, it still feels like day one of the journey, but I'm positive with the kind of changes we've made over the last period of time, and we've had a genuine pre-season. We've got today out the way, and we'll take some small victories today against a good Batley side, and we'll learn a little bit more about the group against North Wales next week. So we've still got a little bit of hard work to do in pre-season too, so we're excited for that, and we'll be better for it.
Just lastly, what would be success for Newcastle this year, in your opinion?
To be better than what we were last year. We won't make any predictions. We'll just make sure that we hopefully win a couple of games. We've identified some of those, but we'll be better than last year, and I think today, after today's show, we've already proven that we are.